Greetings to all my friends. External karma refers to the karma associated with all events, individuals, processes, and powerful egregorial systems that exist independently of you. For instance, if you reside in a country, you are influenced by the karma of that particular nation. The processes that were transpiring in this country are presently resulting in the current situation that is unfolding in this country at the present moment in time. Here, irrespective of your lineage's karma, irrespective of your past incarnation's karma, you enter the country's karma. And of course, this is a huge potential. This is a big, powerful system. It transpires that she actually possesses a significantly greater influence than the programs that you had in your lineage or those that you had in previous incarnations. External karma. She has an influence on our aura in the same manner. She has an influence on our field structures in the same manner. However, in actuality, she, let's say, is not reliant on us directly for her independence. Contrarily, these are stronger, more powerful structures that have an influence on us, that also define us, that also in some way exert their influence on us. Irrespective of your karma or how adeptly you navigate in the face of a formidable flood, tsunami, earthquakes, or any merciless cataclysms, you will be utterly powerless and incapable of taking any action in such circumstances. It does not matter what your birth karma was or what karma you had in previous incarnations. You are subject to external karma, and this external karma has the power to subjugate you. It is necessary to understand that these processes are reflected in your field structure in any case. That is, all karmas, regardless of their nature, constitute the collective karma. They represent a typical chance for movement along situational series of events or circumstances. And these types of situational series rely heavily on external karma for their outcomes. You can travel by car, and it can be any car from a particular brand. A brand, and something occurs to it, something occurs to your vehicle, but in reality you experience negative consequences. You can travel by plane, and it may be the consequence of some airline's karma, and you are heading towards a landing that is not very gentle. Can you somehow continue to get into situations in life where there are extensive and significant global processes of interaction between religious egregores on a regular basis? Now we observe that specific confrontations are unfolding. These are positive and these are negative. Alternatively, they impose. Some are good, others bad. Overall, a conflict is brewing. Whatever your karma of past incarnations, karma of your lineage, you fall under the general external karma, under the general external karmas of the planet Earth. A large quantity of various information systems that have an impact on extensive populations of individuals, including even football, even teams of players. Each team already has a large number of people included in their respective rosters. These are systems of aggregation. It is widely known that numerous wizards are employed by each team, exerting every effort to secure victory for their respective teams. Friends, it is necessary to understand that external karma is, so to speak, global processes in which individuality is integrated as a certain static unit, which is quite easy to revise, which is quite easy to evaluate as a certain unit, faceless. To avoid external karma, it's necessary to develop a sense of situational sequences within oneself in order to be unaffected by it. You need to nurture and cultivate your intuition. You need to develop your understanding of the unfolding potential. Death is always the process of collapsing the potential that is. That is the process of folding. This is the process of unfolding this potential in another world. In this particular world, this potential is being folded up. And vice versa, the process of life, the process of serious growth and development. When you have children, when you have some financial means, some work, some other potentials, where a large number of people depend on you, where you can influence a large number of people with your decision-making skills, and where your actions have a significant impact on the lives of others. This always has great potential that has a response. Roughly speaking, our inner compass always knows which direction is easier and better to go in order to gain growth and development. Naturally, if this compass is properly calibrated, intuition needs to be developed. Intuition just doesn't open like that. For the fourth chakra to function well, for intuition to function well, it is necessary for the three lower chakras to function perfectly. If there is a violation in the three lower chakras, there will be distorted intuition. The external manifestation of karma entails serious mathematical processes and calculations. These are substantial, formidable essences that possess their own viewpoint on what constitutes good and evil, their own viewpoint on the expansion of potentials and possibilities. Yes, in terms of nature and weather, it is not applicable here. However, when it comes to matters concerning large masses of people, clear and specific programs have a place. Even individuals who believe they control large masses of people are actually subject to the influence of these huge and powerful entities. I think that these entities enter and, so to speak, dictate to these individuals in their own way what needs to be done, how to proceed, and what thoughts need to be put forward at the moment. It is important to recognize that while nature and weather may not fit, the dynamics of human masses are governed by these influential forces. In my opinion, external karma is one of the most serious aspects that necessitate reconsideration that an individual needs to carefully rethink, because when you have everything well established internally, when you have a strong and supportive network from your family, when you have a clear and profound understanding of the karma from past incarnations, you do not need to disregard the significance of external karma. After working with these layers, which is approximately the 8th-9th edge, you will be able to see that the integrity of these shells will, so to speak, squeeze you out of the place where negative processes will occur and have a significant impact on your overall experience. If your shell is intact, if there are potentials in your shells, there is movement towards growth and development, and this area falls under external karma, and negative processes should occur there, you will simply be squeezed out of there. By any truths, untruths, some situations, however, you will not stay in this place, because it does not coincide with the program that is programmed in your field structure. You may suddenly have the desire to go somewhere, travel, or engage in something else in a different location. Thus, by moving, you will avoid the blow of external karma. External karma is the processes that are not dependent on the person himself. These are the processes of large, powerful, and influential supersystems that unveil their game, unveil their serious schemes, which are exceedingly challenging for us as humans to comprehend. But these schemes are imperative for our evolution as a species in order to adapt, survive, and thrive in the ever-changing world. If there was a possibility for humanity to evolve in harmony with happiness, love, and balance, I firmly believe that the world would be exactly like that. External karma and external environment are formed in a specific manner with the explicit purpose of compelling life to undergo evolutionary changes and adaptations over time. I am absolutely sure that all of this is being done exclusively for the purpose of enabling us to become better, for our lives to reach several orders of magnitude higher and become more correct. I express my heartfelt gratitude to each and every person involved in making this possible.